Okay, let's get into a quick daily recap on everything that happened today, our mindset going into today, how we prepared last night for today's trading day. Quick context, no, we did not get our desired trade execution in. There was a setup that showcased, but we've been very strict on the setups recently. The night prior, we were really emphasizing, if I can go to it right here, how to resolve our recent um trades, right? We've been taking losing trades recently. However, those have been all an experimentation in order to see what to adapt, what to refine, and what to improve within our current trading strategy, and also to get a gauge on data and utilize those data driven analytics in order to further benefit our trading. I really wanted to go in the day prior and see the issue within our trading and see really how to fix it. Right here we have our current data analytics, our profit factor, and this is our, I guess, quote unquote per se, raw profit factor. This is our monthly analytics. So you could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses. Obviously, to a lot of people, it seems extreme, and it is extreme. But all my focus is right now, and I've said this through the past 5 videos, even while taking every single loss, if you want to call it that, my only focus is the internal factor of learning. I've been able to learn so much recently, and you guys will see that right now. Right here, we have our current executions leading to losses and current trades going against the trend leading to losses. I wrote down right here and made a note on losing streaks and how to handle losing streaks. You can pause and read it if you want. I put in all of the trades we were comparing to each other, all of the losing trades within the past 7 trades that we have lost. Right here we have October 16th, 18th, 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 28th. I wanted to see what the main issue was, whether it was our trade execution and how we, well, in simple terms, execute upon the trade idea, and or whether we were trading against a trend. This is the conclusion we came up to. With simply that small portion of data right there is that 70% of our trades, there's something due to our execution, whether that be our stop loss, our entry, adjusting the trade position, anything of that sort. That's 70% of these, out of these 7 losing trades. So 5 out of 7, and then 4 out of 7 are not following the trend. I originally thought everything was simply not following price action direction. I thought I was confusing bias a whole lot more, and I didn't realize I am following bias. And a lot of these, this would actually be less. This would be 2 out of 7. There were 2 trades where I forcefully, consciously executed against liquidity. So liquidity would get swept. Let's say buy side gets swept. I'm still looking for longs when I know I should be looking for shorts, something like that. And that was with 2 trades. So right here, we broke it down. We have our trade execution issues. So we broke it down even further just to really decipher what the issue was. We have our trade execution issues. So, and I'll get into how this connects to today's trading day, because today's trading day was an amazing day and it's only getting better. I want you to know, just because you take losses, I'll turn on my face cam for a minute. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. You weren't expecting that. I look crazy. I always do. Just because you take losses, those losses never, ever, ever, unless you're just gambling on them, they never necessarily mean that there were bad trades. Of course, there are times, like for me, they were bad trades, but it's also how you approach those bad trades that reinforce your identity as a trader. What does that mean? How are you approaching these losing trades with a growth mindset? Because if you're not, and you're approaching them with a fixed mindset that, oh, they're going to happen anyway, so I'm just going to let them happen, you will never take the true opportunity that the losing trades have in order to learn. Take advantage of them. Seriously, do whatever you need to do. And don't be afraid of the losing trades. I found in the past that I didn't lose enough. So when I would lose, I would have this spark of anxiety. I don't know what it was. That, oh my gosh, I can't believe I lost today. And I would allow it to even minutely affect me. You should get to the point to where you've lost so much, it doesn't even faze you. And that should be the same thing with wins. You should lose so much to where the emotion is no longer there from losing or winning. You're numb to it, I'm numb to the pain. Emo. Ooh. I need to wash my hair. Well, not wash my hair. I need to take a shower. Anyway, let's get back to the trade. But yeah. So, with all this, we went in and concised it down even more. This was our trade execution solutions, and one main issue was us consistently forcing and invalidating stop loss in order to increase the risk reward. So we wanted to push everything aside for a moment. We were like, this is all we want to do. Focus on the draw liquidity, forget the risk reward for a minute. If you can fix these two things, our trade executions leading to losses and us trading against trend, your trading will be fixed. And obviously there's still more confluences to us losing trades, with FOMO, trade timing, Titan, stop loss, but all of them connect in a way. I haven't finished these. These need to lead to new cards. But there's solutions for every single one of these. Obviously, they're not permanent solutions. They're not forever. And you'll eventually break your rules again. That's a given. You're a human being. But you can definitely put systems up in place in order to help you not do it. AKA trade like a consistent, profitable trader by utilizing these systems anyways. So today's focus was on not going in with a risk reward bias, simply just going in trading. That is the execution part. So not focusing on the stop loss being tightened for increased risk reward, just focusing on where to properly place our trading stop loss and get a proper trade execution in. Now, there was a little more to that with our trade execution solutions. We went in and we asked ourselves, how and what do we need to look for and do today, the night prior, in order to ensure higher probability with us understanding what to go in and look for tomorrow? And I summed it down to this: accumulation before the liquidity sweep. How did I find this? Well, I found this very simply. If we go all the way back up here, by looking at our winning trades. I compared both our losing trades and our winning trades in order to be able to see, okay, what are the commonalities with each? And something I found, if I zoom into each one of these, and this, you guys see this mind map, I know nobody's going to watch this, but for the people that see this, take advantage of this, because this is literally me showcasing to you my, how I'm breaking everything down and how I'm actively improving my trade strategy. So right here, we have the accumulation before the liquidity sweep, then the market structure shift on the 1 minute, and the retracement. See, that's a high probability. Right here where we didn't have the market structure shift, but we had the accumulation prior, swept it out. This obviously is accumulation on the 5 minute. You can see right here. Swept it out, pushed back to the upside, utilized the fair value gap and the inverse right before the market structure shift back to the upside. However, we did have strong displacement pushing back to the upside. Same thing right here. Well, this was more of a liquidity sweep. We had slight accumulation on the 1 minute, came up, accumulated up here for a minute, swept it out, pushed back to the upside, and we see it's consistent. It's very, very, very consistent within all of our winning trades. Obviously, they're not here, but you can see all the double confluences and everything I was looking for. Then this is a question I have. I need to go in and answer that. But yeah, so going all the way back to this is what we were looking for today. If we could do that, which we did today, that would be a winning day for us. So I know it's a lot, and I know you weren't expecting me to pop up on the screen again, but that was the mindset we went in with today. I'll recap today real quick. That only takes a minute, but I just wanted to bring you guys into my thought process of everything going forward. And this is the exact same mindset we will have going forward. Nothing will change within our trading. I know I'm right there on the break of my trading. It's just I have to keep doing what I'm doing right now for an extended amount of time in order to allow that breakthrough to happen. And there may be some of you who are in that exact same scenario where you're right on that. You're right about a breakthrough. You're accumulating right now, and you're about to sweep liquidity and rally to the upside, but you have to stick through that period during the sweep where it looks like you're about, you're about to liquidate to the downside. If that makes sense. My traders understood that. For the people that didn't, basically thug it out, keep going even when it doesn't look like you have any reason to keep going, right? So let's recap this trade real quick because it's a really, really quick trade. Just clean setup too. Obviously, we see the commonality with this possible trade idea right here, boxed in with the very, 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 literally to the tick retracement into the fair value gap. If we look back at this trade right here, let me zoom into it. If we look back at this trade right here, this was an entry before the market structure shift. Today's trade was the exact same thing, an entry before the market structure shift. However, what did we say earlier? We were being very, very strict. It's one thing at a time. Don't go in trying to master your market structure shift execution, then master your fair value gap execution, and then combine those together, and then try to go in and also master executing before the market structure shift, and then do all that, and then you execute on liquidity sweep, break a structure. Like, everybody's trying to master 40 different executions at once. Focus on mastering one or two, but focus on each one at a time. You will learn to master all of them, I promise you that. But focus on mastering one at a time so you can at least see some consistency with it before trying to go in and master everything and then realize you end up mastering nothing, right? That's not something you want. So what are we doing right now? Focusing on mastering the liquidity sweep, market structure shift, then retracement. And then what are we going to do next? Focus on having a solid risk reward with that. Then we begin to implement executions like these. Obviously, we'll still be executing on executions like these in order to gain more data on it. Trading is all data driven. If you put yourself in the best probability, you will win. Sorry about that tangent. Let's go to our TradeZilla. What happened? You could pause and read this if you want. Market open, we were pushing to the downside right here. I was still bullish, however. Why? Because we were looking to follow trend. Remember what I said about following trend? I wanted to make sure this was not a trade where we were trading against trend. So trace for the bullish for value, our 4 hour for value gap, validated this one, but made a deeper retracement for this hourly imbalance right here, validated it, began to push the upside. It's really as simple as that. On the 5 minute, we had a little bit of accumulation, market open, price action was just, or pre-market and market open, price was just diddling around, pushed to the downside, swept all of this out, simply made the pushback to the upside after giving us that liquidity sweep. I'm still bullish. If I were within this trade right now, my stops would be in profit. I'd be trailing this, or I'd probably be stopped out in profit, and or have already hit one of our draws on liquidity, probably somewhere around here or at these equal highs, or targeting all the way up there. Who knows, right? Anyways, we didn't get into the trade. Reason why: price action literally gave us no retracement at all during our trading session. So been learning to get off of the charts because have seen no benefit continuing to stay on and try to force trade execution. So I've been adapting even my trading time to what price is telling me. So if price tells me at 10:30, yo, there's nothing here, it's time to get off, okay, I get off, or I at least mentally understand I'm no longer looking for a setup, and I approach whatever I'm doing then with that mindset that I'm no longer doing X, Y, and Z. So, and because today, we were off at 10:40, 10:40, 10:35. It was a quick trading day. We were getting no retracement. We just called it a day there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do take advantage of the mind map and of everything I said and don't just discard it, you will see a result within your trading, and you will see a result within your life. I can guarantee you that. I've been able to see a result in mine, and we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep growing within our trading, and that's all it is. Right now, remember, you have enough where you are. Don't focus on trying to ensure a profit target. Just like my little amazing wallpaper right here. Focus on the good trading habits, the good habits within your life, and focus on hitting one target at a time. And then soon you'll be at your quote-unquote final target, aiming for new targets beyond what you thought you could hit. So focus on the proper daily habits that get you to where you need to get to. If you're not disciplined in your life, you will never be disciplined in whatever you are striving to achieve. I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I will see you guys unless I record a car combo today. Later. Peace.